Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 30th, 31st, and August 1st. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that on the weekend I'm using my Radley Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. Pull one. I'll also pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I love them. Anyway, and then I finish up with my Emily Anderson crystal deck. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. But remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever comes through, my job, just deliver the message. Now, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, because that really does help. And there's always a little bit of weirdness going on with that. People telling me, Deb, I have subscribed. I'm not getting your notifications. So, do that periodically just to refresh their algorithm or whatever that is. Remember also that any cards that is reversed, that has a stronger meaning. I will talk about, whoever this is to you. I will say your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay, so if I say higher power, it is whoever that is for you and to you. Okay, now I do feel that I need to use my Rider Tarot, my Weight Rider Tarot cards, because one other thing, let me just see if, do I have this up here? Okay, on August 1st, Mercury and Leo will be opposing Saturn, which is retrograde in Aquarius. Remember, Saturn in Aquarius is all about illusion versus reality. Mercury, which is about communication, is now in Leo. Now that will be August 1st and August 1st. It will be opposing Saturn retrograde Aquarius. So there could be a lot of things coming out, a lot of truths coming out, things that we may not necessarily feel comfortable with, because again, Saturn and Aquarius, and I know I say it, it is, basically it is illusion versus reality. And reality seems to be wanting to win more so. And then August 2nd, the sun in Leo is going to be opposing Saturn in Aquarius, Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. And, Leo has all of this honesty to it. So there could be a lot of things coming out. I don't know, watch the news, watch just for things to, just to pop. Okay, just watch for that. Now, let's go on, and we're going to shuffle a few times with these cards. And again, I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy. I do all the cards this way. And let's see, we will pull our three. Let's see what we have here. We'll cut, and we will pull our three cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and I did find my glasses. Yes, they were in my purse. I never put my glasses in my purse. I don't have a case, so I never put them there. So they were in the last place I looked, which was my purse. Okay, but I do have them back. I'm happy. Okay, let's see what we have here with the Weight Rider Tarot cards. And this is general energies, overlaying, whatever, for the weekend. First card. The Tower. Okay, so the Tower is an interesting card. So we have a 16 here. So 10 or 1, new beginnings, 10 transitions. 6 is the number of man. It basically is the energies we put into things. The Tower, things have to be taken down in order for things to be built up. So again, going along with what is on the first, and so, and these energies don't just, it's not like a light switch that you just, flip it on and say, okay, midnight, this happens. You get a little prelude to it. You get a little build up to it. You get a little aftermath to it. But the Tower is when the foundations rock and things have to be taken apart in order to be built up again. So let's keep our eyes out to see what that's all about, especially for this weekend. The Tower is not as scary as we would think. It's like this has to happen. It's like, you have to dig up the dirt in order for you to plant the seeds. Next card, See, and there we go. We have the nine. Yes, the Nine of Pentacles. The nines have a completion, a wrap up. The Pentacles is our earth energy. So when I say you have to dig up the ground, you have to toil the ground a little bit to plant the seeds, the Nine of Pentacles, nine's the wrap up, the finishing, the completion. Pentacles is about money, is about your job, your career, your work. This is our Taurus, Virgo, and our Capricorn energy, so it's very hands-on, very tangible type of energy. But the Nine of Pentacles is about abundance. So something is happening. Something has to be, again, tilled up so that this can actually be revealed, that this can actually come through and come out. Let's see what we have here. Judgment. So now we have a 20. 20, if you look at the 2-0, 20 has its own energy, but we're just going to bring it down to the 2. 2 has some decisions, some pathways. 2 is about also coming together. 0 is God, universal, divine type of energy. So there is a lot of karmic type of energy here coming. There is, judgment is exactly what it says. But with judgment comes that new beginning. With judgment comes that next step. So it looks like, it feels like, that there could be some very powerful energies going on around us. There's going to be some takedowns, but there's also going to be some buildups, and it's kind of like this has to happen. This has to happen, whatever this is that is happening. Okay. Now, like I said, that August 1st and that August 2nd has some really powerful stuff going on. That's and I know people that have been following me for a while know when I talk about Saturn and Aquarius, and it's still in there. It's a little bit retrograde. So when it's retrograde, it's kind of digging things up again. So it's, and it's been retrograde for a while. But again, Saturn, Aquarius, it's illusion versus reality. And it looks like this could be a very big weekend for that reality. Okay? Now, I will let you know if my throat sounds a little bit funny. I wasn't going to tell you this, but I did have surgery yesterday, and I did have that tube down my throat. So if I have to drink or something like that, please, I'm sorry, but we will get done with this. Anyway, and I knew everything would be fine. That's why I didn't say anything. I knew everything would be great. Anyway, let us start our readings. Oh, remember, like, share, subscribe. Let us start our readings. Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, let's see what we've got going on for my Virgos, okay? Okay. Let's see what the energies are like. Well, I know at the introduction, those cards were kind of freaky a little bit, but those are kind of the overview. Those are general, and we have to live our lives. So let's see how this is going to be for my Virgos. Here we are. 1, 2, and 3. Nothing is reversed. Here we go. First card. The moon. Okay, so we have an 18. We have that 1, which is, the new beginnings, new start, or a 10 plus 8 transition. 8 in itself has unlimited opportunities. We are in a season, unlimited opportunities, probabilities, possibilities. Also, you add the 1 and 8 together, it becomes a 9. 9 has a completion. We are in a really interesting time. We're going from that full moon to the new moon. And we are in that Lionsgate type of energy too. And that Lionsgate will be when the new moon is. So they're in it, and then we too have the 2 moons, in Aquarius, and that last moon holds on to Leo just by its by its nails almost before it goes into yours. But the moon, so there's something happening for you during this moon period. There is some changes happening. Now my Virgos, I don't know why I was going to say Gemini, so there might be a Gemini in your life that might be helping you through some changes too. But my Virgos, the moon is about things that we don't know. The moon is about facing some of our fears. The moon is about kind of going into that spot, into that place where we don't necessarily feel confident, that we don't feel comfortable about. Now, this is a totally new moon, different moon type of interpretation. This is for you. So there could be some things that feel very uncomfortable for you this weekend. There could be some things, some things that you have to face that you might not have wanted to face. And it's not, I don't feel that it's like horrible things. So don't get me wrong with that. It's kind of like facing some of your inner courage. It's like you knew that you had to take a step. You knew you had to do something. You just didn't think that it was going to be happening as soon as it happens. Okay? Now, the moon is also about high intuition and about high spirituality. And my Virgos, you are extremely spiritual. Anyway, so remember to write down the numbers and the archangel. So we have a 1-8. Important psychic insights. So trust your gut. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Next card. The 7 of water. So we have a 1-8-7. Okay, 7 is the divine umbrella. It's a divine number. It's a perfect number. Water is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's fluid. It's also part of our spirituality too. And there is a lot of times this has to do with where do we go? What do we do? What do we want? This has an internal struggle, I feel, with this for you. So I'm going to say this is good. You might be, I know my Virgos, you've been looking for some changes in your life. But you've been wanting to stay in control of what you're looking at, of where you're going. There could be, those changes could be presenting themselves to you sooner than later, and now you have to make some decisions internally. I do feel that there is a spiritual change, a spiritual struggle with this also. So, we'll see where you go. When it's a spiritual struggle, then you definitely connect with your higher power about this. Ask your guardian angel, whoever that is for you, for some assistance. Ask Archangel Heniel. Okay? A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So don't let it stop you. Don't let, what did they say? Paralysis by analysis. That you're putting too much into looking. I mean, I know it says do your research, but don't let doing your research to the point that you don't move forward. Don't have all of these options. You're going to have to make a decision about it. You'll have to choose, okay? And sometimes the options are overwhelming. Next card. The 5 of air. Well, this is the overwhelming part. So 5s has some change energy, positive, negative, neutral. Air is your thought processes. It's Gemini, Libra. It is, I'm going to say Virgo now. No. Gemini, Libra, it's also Aquarius. It's our thought processes, hearing news, it's making plans. And all of this, whatever this is happening, this is coming out, it's being revealed, things that you didn't know about. All of this is it's going to be hard for you to really think clearly about this. Again, this is a time, take some time away a little bit. Move away a little bit so you can take some time for whatever this decision is. But this does feel a little overwhelming energy around you. It feels emotional energy. It's your thought process energy. It could be you hearing some news that's just kind of like, well, what do I do with this now? Because there's something you've been waiting, and when it presents itself, it's kind of like, well, I'd never thought it was coming, okay? So this is an unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. And I'm going to go with that, review everyone's motives. You really need to look at everyone because there could be somebody that's trying to stop you. So now, an example. Maybe you're getting ready. Maybe somebody's going to offer you a position, a transfer, promotion, and somebody might want to be, somebody may try to undermine you, and not necessarily undermine you from getting it, but make you feel like you're not necessarily worthy of it or that you can do it. The thing is now, my Virgos, I know that you can do so many things. I have confidence in you, okay? So if somebody says anything that just kind of makes you doubt yourself, why would they be saying that? And it sounds like that's a them problem, okay? It's their problem. And I hope that you look at it that way. And I really feel that review everyone's motives, that's what jumps out on that card to me. Okay? Now, don't get so, so a lot of times somebody says something, okay, fine, we'll do the opposite. No, I mean, look at all of the information you have. Don't get stuck in it, though. Don't get stuck. Anyway, next card reversed. The 7 of Michael. So we have that 7 energy again. And, this is, again, and this is Michael energy, that air energy. It's our thought processes. So it does feel like you do shift it out. You do figure it out. You do, make it, you do figure out the way to go. It does feel like it does all come together for you, but you may take what they offer you, if this is an offer, and you may make some tweaks to it. You may say, oh, you may do you're going to redo it a little bit. You're going to make it so that it fits you better. Okay. And you're going to see, you're going to see, all the players. You're going to really look at it differently and a little more objectively too. Anyway. So this tells me, with all this angst, with all, with this and the emotional, this tells me you figure it out. You get it clear. You get everybody to be, in alignment. You get everything in alignment. How's that? Okay. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Okay, but don't get stuck in it. Don't get stuck in the details. Okay, let's see what we have now. See how my throat's doing. Let's go on and see my guardian angels. And this one is reversed. 4 of action. Action is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Passionate and burning. 4s so we have a 7, 5, 7, and now we have a 1, 8, 7, 5, 7, and now a 4. Okay. Your hard work and sincere efforts lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. So a lot of this, like I said, you come to the right conclusion with the 7 of Michael. You do figure this out, and you deserve to celebrate. You deserve to congratulate yourself. You deserve to be confident in your choices. How's that? I like that. I do like it. There is angst. There's things that are hidden that come out. Trust your gut with this. But you figure it out. You figure it out, and you actually, you clear up any of the negative energy. You clear up a lot. So I think that by Sunday, you've got it straightened out. Anyway, crystal or energy for my Virgos. Watch out for the Gemini though, or maybe the Gemini's there for helping to help you. Okay, reversed. Green jade. Green jade, attracting love. Balance, dreams come true, purity. I like that. Do I? No, that's not jade. Anyway, that's turquoise, right? Yeah. Anyway, my Virgos, you've got some ups and downs a little bit. You've got some mental angst a little bit, but it does look like you, as always, figure it out. Okay, my Virgos, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. For further notifications. Most importantly, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.